Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the StarLadder Minor Closed Qualifiers here for the Southeast Asian region. Wow, very quickly getting into our match between Maple and Alpha Red. I thought we'd have a bit more time to talk about this match, but it kind of started unexpectedly, so we're just jumping straight into our first map of Overpass in this best of 3 series. I'm the Eternal J. I'll be taking you through today's proceedings here on the beach stream. It looks like Maple will be getting the first round on the CT side. Whoa, that went quick and easy. Welcome, welcome. Yes, the first matches of the StarLadder minor qualifiers, particularly for the Southeast Asian region. Again, Maple taking on Alpha Red in best of 3 fashion. Our first map being Overpass. Still waiting on the map videos to come through specifically so we know exactly who got what in this particular series. Yes, nice quick pistol coming through from Maple CS. A great retake on the bomb site. Alpha Red did get a plant down, so there will be a chance for an enforced investment. Excuse me, didn't get the plant down, so they will have a chance to get it. Sorry, it's very early in the morning for me in the UK where I'm broadcasting this matchup from. Yeah, Maple CS with a nice early start in this one. They've got the control, they've got the SMG buy-ups against the Deagles coming through on the force buy for Alpha Red. And Lazy Foxy will try and look for the first kill on the Maple side. Instead, it's Myros to get the first man down, look for that low HP player and get the double kill as well. Alpha Red now with the pistols out, certainly going to be doing some damage. 2-for-1 trade as Leaf does come back onto 7, and he's turned 1 man back over for the CT trades, but they're still in a 4-on-3, and Alpha Red are moving into the A bomb site. Rotations are being called, and 1-man ready to defend it on the UMP base. As Alpha Red do recover some of those SMGs to start moving in. Nades up from Yampi. UMP looking on towards the long position. Myros does not see the man towards truck. Let's turn around with a nice spray kick to that headshot very quickly. Livia traded back, so it's all rest of used to be Yampi who will get traded for the 2K. Now 1 versus 2 for Leaf, and he will get 1 man down. It's all up to Lazy Foxy. 1 versus 1. Deagle is up to work with here, but he can't spot the headshot, and he's got low HP, so the re-peek from Leaf should be able to get a simple spray and finish him off. 4 points of health for the lone T-side player. Will be forced back over to the truck. Eventually Leaf will close out the round. 2 on the board for Maple. Quick, good couple of rounds out of the gate, but the force buy. Doing its damage so far for the T side. Needs to do a little bit more in order to be very justifiable and worthy. Nico will come through the SMGs, hoping to farm a bit more cash. Of course, the AWP being brought down for this round, so pretty heavy investment back from the Maple CS guys. Alpha Red do move in towards long, get taken apart for the first man. Foxy down. 2 more around to this mid face. Back Olivia. Trying to find something to work with out here, but oh, look how close he really is. Actually, could get this kill. Indeed, he will. Leaf there for the trades. We'll catch both players off. No, there's a 3rd man. Not ready for the deal, but $1,200 for the SMG, so he gets back the investment on that weapon. KNTZ. Now, last man standing, 7 is dealt with. The Deagle's still doing his damage, looking for a secondary kill, but it will be traded back on the backstab. So 2 players alive for Maple CS. And Alpha Red, they are picking up the pieces. They are doing a lot of damage. Now, of course, the expected victors in this series. It's also a map pick, I'm being told, as well, for the vetoes that officially just came through on HLTV, so you know, not the best of starts on the CT side, but it will regardless be a pretty decent affair for them to turn things around with a rifle round coming in. The M4's obviously being rebought down. Also the AUG, the AWP. The 5 AKs that will be out for the boys on the T side. Look at the coming in from Nifu. Will spot the first man and We'll begin things off with a frag for the CT side. They have been getting a lot of these opening frags, but the trades have been pretty good as well from Maple, so don't count them out just yet. Myrel spots one more man, takes the spray in from the AK, but will not be able to take him down. AWP will take a trade, and a second AWP shot as well onto Foxy. Meanwhile, Seven's going to go falling. And as with Myrels, 2 kills for 2 players on the Maple CS side. Then M4 and AWP doing its damage here to 4-0 for Maple. Pretty stellar CT start, all things considered, from this side. It's not a not an amazing map for them, but usually their performance favours the CT side, especially in the SCA Open qualifier for this tournament. Obviously, they were playing in that one. That's how they're here today. Alpha Red. And doing damage onto the Maple side, but now they start to bolster that economy a little bit more. Might seem like a bit more of a far-gone conclusion in this next round. AK certainly have not been able to get the opening frags, which is the one thing that Alpha Red are not currently doing well. Burst sprays come through from Ying. Contact against the T side. We'll try and suppress them for a little bit. The smokes do go up and over and out towards the B bomb site. Try and suppress them in case they do make their move into the B defaults. So the AWP, meanwhile, will try and catch vision onto Olivia on this boost spot. The spray in. Now looking around the corner. Jesus gets the man down. First frag once again on the board for Maple CS. This AWP towards that mid position to being extremely good at taking the frags. In the opening kills once again that aren't traded back that easily by Alpha Red. Now here comes the utility back on the short execution. They've got one man close on the B bomb site. A second man also over towards ramp, and Leaf and Nifu will be up for the defensive. Nifu gets down one, traded back Leaf. Nifu doubles up, looking for his third kill on the low HP of Myrels. The AWP and the AUG will be able to close it back out for Maple. Rotations coming in, 3 players stay alive, and another confident round coming through by the CT Forces. Alpha Red will have to take a time out for this. They're not looking good. Things have been a struggle for the favourites in this series. They're back down to the half buy with the CZ's max loss bonus, obviously, for the T side, but probably a round that they won't be winning as they move into the default positions over on short. Smokes at the ready, and players set themselves up to go into the B bomb side. The AUG and M4 once again will be taking contact of rate to try and face against the Alpha Red defaults. Good smokes, good flashbangs in. Counter utility coming back from Alpha Red as they flash their way forward of their own right. 4 players out short. Leaf will catch the first, but Foxy trades it right back out. AUG now recovered, but there's one more man back towards Toxic. Spots the first man, and the bomb is going to go down. Second player also falling, and last man is also very low HP on the bomb site. Traded back by Nifu here towards the monster area in the USP, getting that final frag on Olivia. Maple, really, really good stuff being shown by them so far in the game. T's make their way quickly out towards the mid defaults. Nanes in from Reality. NT's are going to move forward as first frag goes against the CT side. Secondary kill as well on Reality, takes him down. A nice fast hit this time for Alpha Red. Much more confident in this round. A little bit too confident, they're feeling like. You see Maros is already checking the backstab, expecting players to move in from long, but the truth is that they've cleared out most of the A-site presence. Rotations from Nifu will be called in thanks to Leaf's overly aggressive stance in the short position over on B. Maple will opt to fall back. Leave the B-bomb site tightly, actually, which may end up being a mistake. The push coming through from Nifu will catch off a player to the birthday party area. 4 HP, though, he stays alive and gets the kill onto the man. A 5-on-2 scenario here for Alpha Red. Nice, fast, confident hit towards that mid position, getting all the frags that they needed. Now, 2 players remain for Maple. On the B-side defensive as well, the T-side players moving in might be able to do some serious damage. Leaf gets down 1, a secondary kill coming in from the CT side, but Fox is ready for the wraparound and will deal with the last man of the CT side. Finally, a good confident round from Alpha Red. Just because they pushed up directly into that mid position and did not take any prisoners, and as soon as they got that advantage, they turned it right back around. Rotate it towards the B-bomb site where things look just as confident there from the Alpha Red squad. Damage that they've done so far to the CT side will limit the buy for this next round. The SMG will come through from Nifu on the full investment from the CTs. Opening frag does go to their favour once again towards the mid position. Ying's going to get a second kill on Foxy, but not ready for Olivia. 2 for 1 will favour the CT side though, and Alpha Red unable to recover their angles, unable to recover their positioning and their stance. 4v3, and the Tigers will get forced to fall right back here. Flashbangs out, Olivia will try and face around the corner, try and spot someone out towards the long area, but no one is going to be seen by Maple. 60 seconds left. Oh, a backstab. This could be huge. They could line up for the AUG. He'll spot spray, take the first, but not quite the second. But his sacrifice is noble. He's got the bomb information and will know it's moving back in towards underpass. Leaf will be able to respond to this. Re-smoke down, get ready for the hit coming through, and it will be coming in relatively quick from Alpha Red. 40 seconds they've committed to Monster. No short control, no rotation potential. Either way, Nifu's got that position, so he'll be ready for the mid face as well. And the AWP watches on outside from heaven. Alpha Red in a very, very dire position against Maple. 20 seconds left, they're slowly creeping up. And the AEG spots the head of the first, gets the dink down on 7. Nadine should be able to do the damage and finish him off. No, not quite. The AWP takes him out instead, and now it's all left to Olivia. 1 versus 3 with Nifu coming into a short spray. Comes through, it's manic, it's blind, but it's good. And it gets a 7th for Maple. This is strong. Very strong from the CT side. Alpha Red, unfortunately, not quite getting themselves set up in the appropriate way. They're not getting these opening picks. And it's cool because, like, it's not cool, excuse me, because the thing about it is that whenever they went aggressive towards that mid face is when they really got things started, when they really started to look good. Maple have been shutting that down, playing much more passively, not giving up to the aggression that Alpha Red might want to take, even if they did take it, which right now they haven't been doing. So far, it's been a simple affair for Alpha Red. Simple affair in the sense that they've just been getting picked apart by Maple CS. Smokes go up and over against some sort of mid-presence here from the T side. Nothing else to be shown by Maple. You see very passive stance being taken by the CT side. You know, they've got a bit of a boost going on. Might allow a bit of vision in towards short if it's going to be there. Oh, the blind spray is great! Alpha Red. Not going to be happy with that one. Receiving a nade to the face as well. So far, the CTs have just been on point for these frags. And now they'll split their way into the B-bomb site. Molotov's up, nades in from Leaf, smokes out towards that short position, and Alpha Red aren't going to take those advanced angles. They've already been shut down once thanks to the monster face from the CTs. As Foxy deals with Nifu, 4v4. Flashes back in Jesus. Reality. Trying to keep him suppressed. 20 seconds as finally Olivia strikes on towards the CT side, takes him down, but now there's one man towards the toxic area, spotted out by Foxy. He'll deal with him. 4 versus 2. And Alpha Red finally break in, getting themselves a 3rd kill. And last man standing in a 1 versus 4 will have to clutch it. No defuse for him. He gets both the spray downs though. And Ying, damage onto Foxy. They know exactly where he is. Finally 7 ready with a face up. And he will be able to deal with him. Damage done to Alpha Red. A second will be on the T-side board though. Finally starting to look relatively confident here. But we saw what happened in the last round they won. It was quickly returned back by Maple. Don't think it will happen in this one though. The damage is a bit too much to overcome, so they'll be bound down to an eco round for round 10. Should be an easy enough round for Alpha Red as a result here, but stacking from Maple. Alpha Red are suspecting it. They're flashing their way into the connector area, making sure that nobody has that boost going on. No information being gained by the C side as a result, but the CT side absolutely perfect so far in this one. No damage being done, I say that, and immediately a kill comes in for the first phase. Deagle up, 2 players to find. P250, excuse me, it's USP? What? Completely on silence? I thought it was a P250, never mind. 2 kills going in favour of the CT forces. Now, Reality is the last man left on the A-bomb site. We're worth it to fall back out, grab that AK and just save for the round here. We'll still get some damage being done. The P250 finally turns it around here for the T-side forces, but so much damage done by basic pistols by Maple. The stack working so well, and Alpha Red playing into the hands of the CT side. They will lose that final AK on the CT forces, but it doesn't matter. It's a very successful eco round, regardless of how many weapons they saved. Start once again from the CTs here towards short. 2 quick kills coming in from Maple on the luck. And once again, Alpha Red gonna be suffering in the early part of the round, losing 2 frags this time rather than handing a trade back or just losing the first kill. Not expecting the overly aggressive CT forces to swoop in and strike down. 7 of my rolls. Casualties of the Alpha Red 5-on-3. 1 player towards mid tries to recover it in Foxy. It does catch off 1. A little bit of control back. So much damage done to the AWP, the Alpha Red squad. I don't imagine that Olivia will be able to do much damage on the face into the B-bomb site if they want to go for it. 30 seconds left for Alpha Red to make that decision. The bomb might rotate towards the A site. And Reality is so ready as well. The AWP looking towards long, looking towards bathrooms, looking to the middle area. The Alpha Red do rotate up, the footsteps should be heard, the Molotov's in, and the face-up does not give information away from the AWP. Meanwhile, Foxy moves in, spots out Leaf, sprays him, can't quite take him down. Jesus drops that first man and gets a second as well. 2 kills for the AWPer, and now KNTZ, 5 seconds, no chance to get this round. Might be able to get both these kills. But so long as Nifu stays alive, it should not be an issue for Maple CS to get an 8th on the CT side. Reality, well played on the bomb site. 2 quick AWP kills to shut the whole round down. Alpha Red receiving some resistance over on the initial facing, but will not be conceding any opening kills, nor taking them away from the Maple squad. Obviously, a heavy investment coming in from both sides. The economy is up to be broken at this stage. Well, under 50 seconds remaining for the hit to come through from Alpha Red. No casualty sustained this time, but damage being done to both sides. The nades not quite landing on the CT side, so actually I take that back. Thought it was perfectly placed on the player on short. Smokes up, flashes from Foxy. Two players up and over as they move into the A-bomb site. Again, very low on the time. Alpha Red might be suppressed by Maple enough to get the timer low enough so that way the bomb gets dropped, and that way they cannot get the round. And they make their way inside. They've still got one man on the long position. Leaf being so close, just at the end of the smoke, and they will be able to get those two picks. So unfortunately, no one denial for the CT side. Niffy will try and swing in as the 1 versus 3 comes up to him. Clutch available for the man. AK also picked up. He's got to act quick and fast about this defuse kit on no utility, and 7 now going to get the info with his teammate calling it out. The M4 sweeps in and finishes off the job. The 4th for Alpha Red. Still with 3 more rounds to the equalizer against Maple. And they have again limited the economy state of the CTs as much as is humanly possible, to the point where we're probably going to be seeing another half by Eco. Yeah, very low buy coming in from Maple. Alpha Red out to short, out to Monster, getting the initial start. 7 spotting out one player. And meanwhile, they do have a bit of aggression coming in from the Maple side. Going to hear those footsteps, I believe, in the park area. Does he suspect them here? No, they're going to be creeping right past each other. Look at that. Backstab going to get the info out for the Maple side if he wants to continue pressing forward, or at least he'll get nothing out and probably just going to call out a bit of a false information state. Try and push forward to get some info and try and get some frag potentially on the CT side over towards short. But they do get mopped up very quickly by KNTZ. 3 kills for him. Going about as well as you would expect an eco at this stage in the game. Bit of a backstab coming through towards Connector. Might be able to do some damage with it, but I have my doubts for the CT line once again, as all 5 are alive for Alpha Red. Looks up with a deagle, takes taps, but goes down. Myrals finishes off the job on the last man. All 5 stay alive for the T side as they get 5 on the board. Double eco maybe coming out for Maple at this stage. Of course, looking towards round 15 for the buy up here. Not a lot of money available for the CZ from Leaf. Will take first contact and also take first damage. No kills for Maple in the early part of this one, but fortunately enough, they have got a bit of an advantage of 740 points of health. A little bit of damage done to his teammate as well. All 5 players stacked in for Alpha Red. A little bit of information gained by Maple. Can they connect the dots and realise that this is going to be a B hit? Yes, they can. And they'll hold down the line because of it. Second phase from the CZ will do damage to Myrals. With Ying also looking to rotate up. 12 bullets in the chamber for him with another magazine at the ready. 3 kills coming in for the T side though. And unfortunately, as much damage as was done. Hold on. Deagle up for 2 frags. Can he get the 3rd headshot as he flicks towards it? But not the 4th player. Nice attempt from Yampi, but unfortunately not going to work out for Maple CS there. The eco a little bit too much to handle. As Alpha Red, after a shoddy start on the T side, have turned things around to the end of the half. Could turn it an 8-7 scoreline. Double orb setup coming in for Reality and Yampi. Already Alpha Red setting up a lot of control here. Well, utility straight in over to the B bomb site, needs to start things off with the defaults. AUG from Nifu spots first kill coming in with the AWP. Myrals able to trade back on Leaf 2 for 1 overall as he looks back in with a spray is manic as anything. Can't spot these players, and eventually the AWP will turn around for the frag. There's 2 players left standing for Alpha Red, Olivia and Foxy. Very far gone positions for these 2 players. Reality and Ying. Crossfire set, flashbangs away. Alpha Red won't be able to take any of that to the face, so there'll just be a full vision towards his mid face. Little under 50 seconds left as 2 players move up. Olivia and Foxy coming into the mid face. Once again, going to try get a bit of A-side control. You can see that Foxy's going all the way up close and spot out Ying. The AWP should be able to turn around. No, Ying just takes him down. Now Olivia's last man standing. 1 versus 4. Flick for the orb. Not going to connect. Second player also rotating up to face it as Reality Jesus looks in. Gets a tag. The USP will finish off the job. The 9-6 half going to go the way of the CTs of Maple CS. I don't want to say too surprising state of affairs. Is their CT side that ends up being favoured. But now this is also where Alpha Red can step things up. A small technical pause being called by Alpha Red for the moment. Pistol round setup still looking pretty confident from the Alpha Red side. Diffuse and smoke from Irolls. Double flash smoke for Leaf. Reality could buy into some utility as well for the Maple side. Oh, I can see what that issue is. That ping. Yeah. Obviously, that'll be a bit of a moment right there to figure things out. There he is. Ping problems fixed for Lazy. A little bit. Stabling out though. It looks like he might just. Yeah, it's getting lower. That should be all right. It's explanation pause, not explanation unpause. Can they really not figure it out? Well, I mean, let's wait for the timers to go down. That should also work pretty fine for Alpha Red. But anyway, match set to go. Kevlar for all the players, but other than the diffuse kit and utility that I mentioned a moment ago on the likes of Myrals and Leaf. Already a flash into the mid face for the Maple side as they take first contact against Alpha Red, or at least try and look for it. A little bit of spread out positions coming in for the T side. Yipu and Yampi take the first facing up over to the long position. Got Olivia right around that corner over towards long. Got one player that you could potentially find, but I don't think you'll be able to see a whole lot of it. So Alpha Red, the boost up positions, is going to wait back and hold face. Get ready for the hit that will come through from the Maple side eventually here. 60 seconds left on the clock. Finally, a bit of contact established by Foxy. Olivia ready for the first player out towards long. Good tag damage from Reality, but he is also executed very quickly by the headshot. And the smokes up from Leaf will go down to Dumpster. Flashbang also to support the actual push coming in from Maple. Alpha, Red, all going to fall back, and 7 maybe able to catch them off still towards the bridge area. The fake has been bought so successfully by the Maple side. 5-on-4 scenario, and now the boosts will start to come through. A 3-man boost potentially, but no, Foxy takes out 1 towards the heaven area. Good headshot from Nifu Doos and Myros. A 3 versus 3. As 7 faces around that corner, spots 1 man as a second player coming up, and a third coming in towards bridge will show his face. His KMTZ gets both those players. Olivia finishes off the job on the last. And a good crossfire out from Alpha Red, able to lock it down. Gotta give credit where it's due though, Maple establishing pretty dominant success on the initial fake. A smoke up, flash over. Looked like certainly they were in positions to go for the B hit, but the wraparound into the B bomb site gave them a very, very nice nice way in. But Alpha Red ready for it, shut it all down. Evidence to the scoreline, 7-9. SMG and rifle buy versus full-blown pistols. Maple going to go for the eco in this next round. Obviously, they were the ones that took the pistol in the first half. Ooh, good shot by Nifu, though. Good start as Olivia is the first one down. It is only an SMG, but look how pushed up reality she is. Straight up against Lazy Foxy. 4 on 3, excuse me. Trays do come back against the Maple side, but you can see that they've established themselves an amount of advantage and a bit of control of the A-bomb site. Never mind. Never mind. Blind spray through the dumpster wall gives them a 3 on 3. SMGs can get picked up because the Yampy's got his for the Maple squad. One man on the B side defensive for the CTs may end up considering this bomb plant, which might be a decent pickup for Maple again to take 3 players out. Force the investment on all that Kevlar, all that utility. Of course, the rebought rifles for Alpha Red. Looks like Heaven's support will get here from KNTZ, but Myros is going to be the only man, the main man here to do much damage. 20 seconds left. So he does peek up, does take the man towards short down. Spot 2 more as well on Monster, and he deals with the first. Trying to get his 3k overall USP. Will finish the job, and there you go. In the end, all 3 do stay alive for the Alpha Red side, and 8 will be on the board versus Maple CS, who now have the force investment, or the reinvestment, coming through. AKs, Galils, M4s, AUG, 2 from us still in play for Foxy and KNTZ, but the SMG still kicking around for 7, so value out of those weapons if they can get it. Now it's the mid face coming in towards the CT line. Maple out towards long as Reality moves up close and personal with the AK-47. On picked up, and if you're going to round this corner here in the bathrooms. As Olivia falls back to the A bomb site, the T's move in slowly but surely. Nifu almost baiting out his teammate. Leaf, a little bit of team damage done to the T side mid control, and now Maple starts to move in for the execute. Smokes over and flashes in. Reality and spot 2, spray on the first man. Foxy will trade it back, drop that bomb partner. KNTZ coming up with the second, and Foxy still here with a double kill. On the dumpster area, 3 versus 2. Smokes will go down if you're going to buy himself a little bit of cover. Get that bomb plant on the default position. Look at Reality so close here to bank. Sprays in from Foxy. Can't take him down. Next face burst fire. Trying to take this player out. Flashes in, but Jesus is going to evade it entirely, leaving Nifu alone. 1 versus 3. Maple CS. Stand alone here with a bomb plant. It is open for them. AK spray could do well. The SMG going to peek up though. They tap the bomb once, and Diffuse Kit is on 7, who's aggressive. He's going to go take it down. 2 kills for Nifu. Could still turn this in a 1 versus 3 clutch. Spots that third man as well. The incendiaries go up, and no time on his. He's got to get this kill relatively quickly, and Nifu now knows it. Sprays out, and Myrolls, no chance on this one. No Diffuse Kit in play. A blunder and a half for Alpha Red to leave that bomb planter. And push the diffuser straight into his area. 10 on the board for Maple. And 7 should not have aggressed as far as he did. Should have left it to his teammates. Have them body block it. Stick the whole 5 seconds, and that would have been enough. But no, this time. Big concede from Alpha Red as Maple. Up in on the force buy here. Good start from Olivia with the mag 7. $900 in the bank for him. Reality will trade it back though, 4 on 4. Of course, close range positions being taken by the CT side, the SMGs and the Mag 7s, the shotguns in particular. Got to be good for these close range angles. For Alpha Red, it's a start, but a trade back will come through. Mac 10 up close and personal here, and Foxy will deal with him. So man advantage regained by Alpha Red. Still a little under a minute to go here. Nifu certainly expecting players to be on a crossfire. Nice face in from the SMG will begin things on the right foot here for the CT side on the defensive of the A site. Forcing Maple to fall back as well. A lot of information being gained by Foxy, who is pushed up all the way to the T-spawn, but they don't know that they're there towards Underpass. They don't know that they're there on Connector. As in reality, will open things up as the flashbang goes over, and they will get the information out. They will know that both players are here, hearing a ton of footsteps, and calling in the rotations from the CT side. Smoke up to heaven, but Bridge will be the main point of contention. In fact, Foxy on a backstab, maybe the next player. Face up, he drops that bomb. That's round over. Reality going falling to the main site defensive. It's B9 on the board for Alpha Red. Maple with a pretty good round to begin things off in their half off that back of that bomb blowout. This time, however, Alpha Red going to shut it down pretty effectively to bring themselves within one of the Maple lead. The full eco will come out for the T side. The CTs, on the other hand, full rifles looking to equalize in this round. It should be possible, should be pretty plausible actually for Alpha Red. AKs on 2, M4s for 2 more, AUG for Foxy. Boosting over on the sandbags area. Maple trying to look for anything they can here on the B-bomb site face. It will be opening kill for Alpha Red, simple as that, onto the first man. Maple down a man. Trying to enter towards middle once again. 2 players on the A site defensive, Foxy and Olivia. No AWPs this time around for them, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue, I don't think, for Alpha Red, considering it's an eco round. Reality come with a kill on the one man towards back. It was Foxy finally executes on Leaf, hearing those footsteps coming in and looking on towards the long position. He knows that there's 2 T-side players around here. The Glocks up, damage being done to the backstab. Good bait and switch from Nifu and Reality. And they get the smokes up. The AUG picked up. KNT's able to deal with a 1-man, and Nifu comes up to a 2 versus 2. Bomb plant in the smoke, and my rolls can't detect it. We'll move forward, so they get the backup though. Turn back around for the spray on Nifu. Knows that he's gone right past that man. And 7 will pick up the final frag on to the final player. I feel like there probably could have been a bomb plant denied, though, for the CT side. It's not too much of an issue because the defuse will come through anyway. They will run the round 10-10, but of course it does give Maple an economical boost. And considering that was an eco round, considering they got 3 players down, it was pretty decent success there for the T side. Alpha Red not going to get away with murder, not going to fly away with this matchup just yet. Well, full sets of utility brought down by the CT side will leave Maple on a bit of a back foot when it comes to the overall buy-ups. Both teams, of course, have their rifles in play. The AWP kind of gives a slight firepower advantage to Maple, but Alfred have proven with these AKs, these AUGs, they can do as much damage as they want to. And the boost from Myrolls could potentially get themselves a nice opening couple of frags. Great flashbang actually to suppress the T side. You can see they're about to execute as well. About to move forward into the B-bomb site, and as soon as that flashbang came in, stall for time as Myrolls taps up 2, headshot, and secondary kill, 3rd spray, easy as that, all facing the same angle, and no one could deal with it for Maple. A 2 versus 5 ensues. Alpha Red probably might already be round over for them. Massive recovery for Maple to try and make happen. Just 35 seconds remaining for the Maple squad. They're moving towards the A bomb site. They've got one man there to defend it in Foxy. Olivia will go ahead and join the party as they make their way up. And Olivia is dealt with. Foxy also dealt with. So 2 kills for the T side. A bomb plant can come through. Counter flashes are back. Hold the phone. They've turned it to 2 versus 2. 3 kills on Ying. The AWEP does spot him, but he can't take him out. 7 with a lucky wall bang shots. Eventually the Deagle will connect onto him. And it'll rest on Nifu. 1-on-2 scenario. His teammate has brought him an opportunity. He knows where one man is. And we'll turn it to 1 versus 1 now. Surely he won't be able to clutch this. Maple. From 5v2 to 1v1. Smoke on the bomb, and KNTZ are going to play very carefully around this. Make a lot of noise, though, and Nifu knows exactly what to do. Straight up spray. 2 kills to his name, but the real MVP of that round was Ying. 3 kills on the A site entry, isolating those 1v1s against Alpha Red and taking the lead back for Maple. Alpha Red will call for another tactical. Yeah, I think they know that was pretty unacceptable, all things considered. Eco will be out for Alpha Red this time. Pistols, USPs, CZs and such. They move their way into the B bomb site. Stacking from Alpha Red could do some damage, but in the end they get damaged instead. 3 kills going in the favour of Trade back for 1 of the CT side. Olivia now last man standing on a backstab. Can make a lot of noise, leave necessarily where he is. USP up. Get this 1 kill, so AK can get picked up. The last man left standing as well for Alpha Red. AK, probably best to save it at this stage. Probably not go for any more against the Maple squad. He heard now and he was spotting to move away. Up and over and out to save the AK. A big round as well for Maple to take and extend their lead above Alpha Red in the last couple of rounds. The Eco especially is certainly going to be a very handy set of affairs there for the Maple squad. Another Eco coming through from Alpha Red though. Extending that lead to 13 rounds perhaps. Things will start getting pretty dire for Alpha Red. Again, this is their map pick, so what can they do? Maple start taking this one closer, go to their second map. For those of you unaware, it will be Mirage is what the Maple squad picked. Maids in a start, smokes up, burst fire. The Molotov's in from 2 players. Nifu deals with the first. Myrol's down. The CTs continue to move forward and suppress to try and isolate one of these players here in the short position. Leaf is not going to get caught out guard, however. Good flashbang in from the CT forces will keep them pushing into Monster, but eventually they will come up with the kill. As Fox goes down, KNTZ does get a kill on the first man. Might pick up that AK. Finally isolating that one player that was in the short area, but here we dealt with, as will Nifu deal with Olivia, so the AKs will fall out of favour for the CT side. And Maple will get 4 players into the next round with a round victory on their side. Only 3 away from winning Alpha Red's map pick here in the best of 3 series. As now the rebuy comes in from Alpha Red. AWP, AUG's coming out. Smokes up to try and suppress the T-side as they make their way into Monster. Molotovs also went out of T-Con, so they won't be able to get too aggressive. The smokes will go down, however, they will try and extinguish the fire and the flames. But nades in, doing early damage to 3 players, in particular Ying on 62 points of HP. Not ideal, not fantastic, but it certainly works. Olivia ready for the contact. Quickly takes the first man down. Up to the head of the first. It's a 5-on-4 scenario. Alpha Red with the advantage here. And Maple going to fall back off the back of the initial kill. Underpass in towards Monster. Playing towards that B bomb site for the moment. It's 45 seconds remain on the clock for Maple to make their move. Still got a couple of smokes, still got flashbangs in. Lethal flashes teammates into short. Molotovs come in, raining in against the CT line. Myros will deal with Leaf as KNTZ gets Yampy out, so it's 5-on-2. Reality and Niffy, the last players left alive for the T side. Spraying from the AUG. Deals with the first bomb being dropped on the stairs here in Connector. And Niffy with no real chance at this one, will have to fall back. 10 seconds remaining. CT's maintaining full control. Very, very easy pickings for the CTs. A pretty easy round of things considered, considering they didn't lose a single player. And picks on 4 individuals. 7 the only man not to contribute, but that's fine. 1 player will stay alive, and they will of course be able to get the 11th for Alpha Ren. So slowly grinding their way back into this one, but it has been a grind for Alpha Red. They didn't take the early advantage. They never got this lead at the end of the half. AK's up, Orps in play. Once again, rebuys back in from Alpha Red and Maple, with a lot of utility out from the T side beginnings. Reinvestment will leave their economy in a very, very dire situation for Maple, so Alpha Red have a chance to reset and turn this to evens potentially. Flashes in, teams make their way up. Leaf with the AK will start to move in, try and catch off Foxy, and Nini will take that headshot down to the 5-on-4. And Maple facing up and over to the middle area. So Olivia back on the A bomb site, AWP in hand and ready and raring to receive. Smokes will go back down. He will try and keep them at bay for the moment. The team's trying around this corner. Have got a man advantage for the Maple side, and again, this could be a big round for them. You need to take it if they want to keep control of the economy. They could potentially push over the edge and get themselves a map victory for it as well. 40 seconds though. Flashbangs to suppress. They will catch only 1 player off guard on the Maple mid face. That puts the Molotovs down, and now going to the B bomb site as 1 Molotov will burn KNTZ. Okay, that's surprising. The second kill for the T side, they won't be complaining about it. 2 more to deal with on the B bomb site defensive. Olivia, the orb will rotate up to support them. Look at the short control as well as Myros begins. First kill, second kill, 7 comes up, and they are going to dismantle the entire T-side line. Everybody falls for Maple. They weren't expecting the off angles played by 7 on short. Myros on ramp. And Alpha Red finally gain control. With a reset against Maple, it leads to probably a 13-13 at this stage. Little rotations coming in. Reality should be able to hear these players moving up. CZ up close. As Maple slowly make their way into the mid face. They will get the first kill, not quite the second follow-up on the AWP. Sees it up here for Nifu. Dinks down, gets 2 players. And just like that, the pistols on the eco have once again turned around against Alpha Red. Not like this, boys. Maple looking to crush the CT forces. Backstab coming through. Olivia will turn up for one of the AWP kill. Not ready for Nifu for its 3K. The CZ going absolutely ham here for the T side. And KNTZ, the last man left, knows exactly where he is on their Maple side. So we'll get first player and the second phase. Headshot connected now, a 1 versus 1. Smoke can go to the bomb. He'll check the corners and now go for the Ninja. And Leaf not in a position to take this down. The Deagle up, but still KNTZ face around that corner. Deagle does face up, can't get the flick down. And KNTZ wasting so much time. He's got to go for the full 5 seconds. And Leaf does not know about this. Will Deagle up, take damage, second phase. Can't take him down. He will connect it eventually with the spam. Will not get away with his life, but regardless, a 14th on the board thanks to indecision from KNTZ, wasting too much time. And Alpha Red failed to an eco round. Looking like very, very dire stuff coming through from the Alpha Red boys. I mean, they have got a second chance in the double elimination, of course, bracket coming up with the second match. Also, the second half of the broadcast coming up later today on both this and this mainstream channels. Still a big start from the Maple CS side has turned into what could be a big finish as well. It's been a big start in the series in the grand scale of things because Alpha Red with a heavy investment, very limited utility. No Kevlar on Olivia as well. Glass cannon orb can be dangerous. It will also be a danger to the one who uses it. A lot of open space left over here on Overpass. .60 seconds left. Smokes do get set up for Maple to gain sort of the mid-control. The flashbang also at the ready to try and support them as they do make the hit happen for Maple. Looking like it's going to be a B-side execute. The Orb of Reality catches the first man. 7 giving up his life pretty unnecessarily as well. It's a rifle being dropped in limited supply as well, Alpha. Now 2 M4s and an AWP remaining for the defensive line as Maple set themselves up a big backstab coming in from Leaf as well. Maple look to execute towards B. Smoke's being set up by Ying. Flashbangs at the ready. Maple make their way in, 15 seconds to go. They're going to rotate. They're going to rotate towards the B in the A bomb site. One player in connect though can cut this whole thing down. It's all up to Foxy. 10 seconds and the bomb will make his way up close. Backstab, taps on taps, cannot quite take the man down. But meanwhile, the rest of the CT forces will fall very quickly and he's the last man standing. As the hit from Maple is strong. 15 on the board for the T's. And Alpha Red in dire straits. The forced investment will come through from the CT line. Mag 7 UMP, but CZ's 5.7s for everybody else. A heavy, heavy investment from Alpha Red. They need to get a lucky break at this stage. They might be able to get lucky with the Mag 7 this close here on Connector. You can see that the T-side players are checking in every single angle, going to make sure that they do not end up with a loss here. 1 round from taking Alpha Red's map pick. It would be a big, big pickup for Maple with this series. But they're in pole position to take a next victory here. Move on to the next round of the bracket. Obviously double elimination bracket for those of you who are not completely unaware for the current state of this qualifier. The Smokes up, the T side make their way up and over. Still with 55 seconds left on the clock. Utility at play here for the T's as they move into the B bomb site. At least for the setup for the B bomb site. And meanwhile, Ying are so close to catching off Olivia. This Mag 7 cannot get the kill from this range. Just vision being blocked. Here come the T's now. Yampi out of the gate, first man spotted, he'll take him down. Opening frag for the T side, does not see anybody else as the flashbang will catch him off blind. Damage being done to Leaf. Okay, Olivia will turn that max of him back around. They've still got players up close as Toxic is dealt with. 2 kills to the name of Yampi, looking for his third on Myro. Gets the spray eventually, and Fox is the last man left standing. 1 versus 4, 5-7 in hand. Tapping through the smoke, but giving up his position. No utility, no defuse kit. This one's over. Maple, 16-12 Alpha Red at this stage to get their opponent's map pick. What a start from Maple. Again, Alpha Red, the predicted victors, expected victors of this whole thing, and unfortunately, they weren't able to take the victory that they were owed. They're going to concede their map pick and move on to Mirage, which Maple picked after this very short break in the best of 3. Again, our opening matches could be upset matches. We'll find out whether Maple can do it above Alpha Red after this. Don't go anywhere. The StarLadder minor qualifiers will continue.
Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.